Today I'm going now to review another book by Charles Dowding, and that is his vegetable course. Charles Dowding is the innovator of the no-dig method in the UK and around the world practically. It's a way that practically promotes feeding the soil rather than feeding the plant. So when you feed the soil provides it for the plant, holds it in the long term, and passes it to the plants that you want to grow. He has a website, and through his website you can actually attend courses, book courses. The book courses are quite popular, and they are booked at the moment up to June and July. And we're now in March. So the best thing after that, the next best thing, is his vegetable course book. I will show you what is it about. The book is published in the UK for £16.99. You could buy it. It is now several years past since first publication. I think around 4 or 5 years. And probably you can find it second-hand, very cheaper, if you don't want to buy the first-hand. It comes in 208 pages. It is in full color, glossy paper, so relatively safe and waterproof. It opens in a beautiful green color. He has signed it for me. And it has beautiful pictures. What is interesting in this book? First, it was the publication date was 2012. Yeah. And contents includes this introduction, new ways to grow, taking you through a year, tools and equipment, explaining no-dig, that is innovation, creating a growing space, an absence of weeds, organic matters, your own compost, that's the most important part, you feed your soil through that, ideas for beds and paths, seeds and raising plants under cover, sowing and planting, companions and second cropping, fewer pests and less disease, salad all year round, that's important especially in the winter when you want to have salad and nobody else has any salad in the allotment or in your kitchen garden, a top 10 of vegetables, afterwards fancy going further, supplies and resources, index and acknowledgements. Okay, what I noticed with this book is that, first of all, this is very important for us as growers to know how seeds and seedling looks. And Charles Dowding has provided it for us. Different stages of seedlings, you have pictures. Different stages of growth of the seedlings, you have pictures. For example, these are the frilly mustard, Mizuna, and pak choi. This one is tomato. Is it? Yeah, tomato. And that is very important. If you're a novice and you want to grow something and you are not sure how they will look, this is the book for you because it shows every stage of the growth. And also it has pictures of the weeds, number one enemy. If you live in a fertile area like Britain or most of the Western Europe and the North America. Yes. And it has also a calendar, what to do. So, for example, we are in March now. Let us see what we have to do. Preparing ground. This is the thing that you will learn in the course, of course, when you go, but visually you will see it. I have other videos which have shown that actually what he's doing. That's very interesting. Use this book in conjunction with some of my videos. That will be like attending there. It will be also nice to go and have to take part in one of his courses, but they're all the time booked. I never had a chance to go for it, although I like. Okay, weeding, composting, raking, foraging, forking, sowing, planting, harvesting, and this is all you have to do at this month for yourself. And I love this section. And then goes through all the things. It's inspiring to see how it has done actually with his own garden in polytunnel, what he has grown, how they look, making a mulch You can use a simple mulch as just a cardboard. I use this a lot. The cardboard decomposes after a while. But when you use this membrane, it will stay for longer. But one of the best membranes is actually the soil itself. It kills the plant, the weeds, by excluding the light. And when they come up to catch the light, they're so weak and thin and slender that you can just pick it by hand, easy. And compost is a secret for that. I cannot recommend any other book more than this to our readers, to our viewers, because this has everything practically we want to know. Basil, when to sow, April, June. Next month you can start. And is the best book I can recommend for anybody who wants to do some horticulture. If you have an allotment and you're willing to learn from an expert who was doing it for more than 30 years, this is the book for you. And it's well priced and it's in color. Charles Dowding has his own also website. He has his own YouTube channel. I have also had the privilege to meet him. He has signed all my books, and all the books that I have from him, I mean. So it does worth. It's a treasure to have such a person in our time. Our age and time is really a good time for having such a genius among us.